Hey everybody, so I'm gonna get on my soapbox. So I realized that here recently in the last several months that there is a lack of customer service and a lack of consideration and a lack of kindness from people. Um, it's so weird because I feel like, Florida has been open. I live in Florida, has been open since about June, July, and has been open like fully for several months. So I haven't really ventured out prior to this, but I've been venturing out here or there a little bit more. And I noticed that the customer service in places is absolutely horrible. So I'm wondering, is this coming from people um, just being self-centered because they've been at home for so long? We've been quarantining. Is it coming from um, people new to jobs? Because a lot of people didn't go back to their old jobs even if they were there for several years. Some people just started doing businesses from home and doing other things, or gone to a different job. Is it that people had to go back to work and didn't want to go back to work? They enjoyed living off the government and sitting at home, and now they're pissed off that they got to go back to work. I'm not really sure what the deal is. All I know is the last several months in different places has been horrid. I don't even understand it. So I do have to say that I am absolutely blessed, and I know I'm blessed. I know I'm blessed. So don't come for me. I know that I am blessed. And I kept working throughout the pandemic. I got to keep my job. I didn't miss a beat, and I know that's huge. And I am absolutely grateful. I am absolutely grateful. And I understand that. So I never stopped dealing with people and helping people. Where I feel like, a lot of restaurants were shut down and a lot of stores were shut down. And now that they are opened, I feel like people just either do you not know how to deal with people anymore because you've been at home for so long? Are you just new and don't know the ropes yet? Or are you just not happy that you went back to work? I'm not sure what the answer is, but it's pretty horrible out there. So, and it's not everywhere, but it's a lot of places, and it's a lot of different places. It's not just, oh, I keep going to the same restaurant or I keep going to the same store. No, that's not the case. Another thing is, I guess maybe some offices are still not open and they're working from home. So when you call places, you don't get people. It's just a big old phone tree and you gotta leave a message and nobody ever calls you back. And it's really ridiculous. So, during COVID, everybody wanted the world to open. We want everything to open again. We want to be back out there. And I shouldn't say everybody, most people, a lot of what I saw. We want the world to open. We want to go back out there. Businesses are dying and all this stuff. And here we are getting to it. And it's like, nobody really wants that. I'm not really sure. I feel like, what is happening? What is happening? So I remember during the beginning of quarantining last March that, something came about called COVID kindness. And I remember everybody was doing things for people and helping people because some people really fell on some hard times. I think, I'm not saying that there was not kindness in the world prior to. I didn't see it to this magnitude, like during COVID kindness. But I don't see that very much at all anymore. So on my social media, I like to follow positive pages. I like to read different things that are going to make me happy and are positive. And, I don't want to read things that are like, sorry guys, I have like my hair like on my lip gloss or something. I don't want to read stuff that, brings you down, or I don't want to hear about bad news, and I don't follow any news channels or none of that kind of stuff, you know, because I just want to know about good things. So if I'm following anything, it's giving news, it's giving good news, it's giving good things, not the drama and the nonsense that is can be part of the world. I take things on, you know. I can't open myself up like that, so I don't. So I understand self-love and self-care. I am all for it. But I think that people need to remember also that there's other people in the world besides you. There is. So, you know, be considerate and be kind the same way that you want the world to be considerate and kind to you. You know, right now they're looking at so many different things, and all these things are being canceled. And, you know, listen, just be a better you every day. And you don't even have to worry about those things. Those things will fall by the wayside because everyone is doing their best to be the best person they can be. You know? So anyway, I don't know if you guys have had the same experience as me with customer service and people. The funny thing is, as I say this, I like personal space, especially now more than ever. You know, I feel like people are starting to get a little bit too comfortable. And so if I'm in a space, I really don't want people really close to me that way. You know, they forget, you know, personal space, especially now. I have always been that way, let alone now. It's even worse. But I understand that there's other people in the world. So I will stand back, you know, and wait or whatever. Most people don't. They're just here in, you know, in your space. And it's rude. It's always been rude, but now more so than ever. It's like, don't get so close, you know. Also, what I noticed is I don't want to shake people's hands yet, you know, especially like people you don't know and stuff. I don't want to shake people's hands yet, you know. I have always been, I wouldn't say a germaphobe, but my hands are a big deal. And, you know, we pump gas here. And so I've always had sanitizer in my car because I always sanitize after I pump gas. And I always sanitize the cars before. All those things I always did prior to COVID. You know, wash my hands all the time. So this was not a thing. What was the thing was actually COVID, not the stuff you had to do to prevent it. That stuff I was doing anyway. But I feel like, you know, in saying all that too, I also like, you know, we also need our space, you know, give people personal space and don't touch people, you know. And I feel like people miss maybe that personal touch, you know, the physical touch of other people. But at this point in time, it's just, you know, it's not the time for it. You know, I, of course, you know, physical touch, my friends or my family, something like that. Like, you know, hey, how are you? Or whatever. Hug and kiss. We're wearing masks half the time. Most of the time. But, you know, I don't want strangers to do that. I don't want, you know, don't come and shake my hand. Just say hello and, you know, that kind of thing. So, you know, is it me or do you guys feel the same way? I don't know. But I'm just not ready for all that. And I notice that every time someone comes to shake my hand, it's like literal anxiety. Like, oh my goodness. And when I walk away, it's immediate that I want to sanitize my hands. Immediate. So I always find a way to excuse myself so I can use the restroom. And at that point, I wash my hands. But, and that may sound mean, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Where I wasn't so bad before, though once they touched my hand, you know, I could probably sit and, you know, do whatever I had to do. And then afterwards, wash my hands. But now it's like immediate. You know, I have to excuse myself. Like, oh, okay, hey, nice to meet you. Bye. I'll be right back. I'm going to use the restroom. And immediately I want to wash my hands. So anyway, there's so many different things, you know. People are saying we want the world to go back to normal, and other people understand that they may that may not be a thing, and normal as in what it used to be. Nah, let's be better. Let's be better. Let's not go back to normal, So anyway, that's my soapbox. I haven't posted in a while because I just didn't want to. And now I just do what makes me happy. And so sometimes I post and sometimes I don't. And it's been a while. I've been doing other things. I'm about to be a grandmother. And so that's important. And that takes up a lot of my headspace. My daughter is pregnant in the middle of a pandemic. And though we are slowly coming out of a pandemic, we are not out of the woods. So that's a big concern for me and all things baby. So, and that's been important. And so she's been doing a lot of art stuff, and I kind of jump in and help here or there. It's fun, I'm not the artist at all. It is definitely her. I just embellish. That's what I do, but it's fun. And so anyway, my life revolves around her, her pregnancy, and then soon to be her baby. So that takes up a lot of my time. I don't really do much, but the times that I have done or gone anywhere, this is the experiences I have had. So that's that. That's that. So I will probably be posting again. I'm not really sure when. I might do a TikTok or two. Today I just felt like it. So I hope you guys are having better experiences, and I hope that you guys are doing what makes you happy and that you're happy. And I will talk to you guys very, very soon. I have been motivated, so I feel like maybe I'm going to do a couple of these before I start losing my motivation again. So it is Saturday today that I have recorded this, April 10th. So you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you again. Leave me some comments and let me know what you think, what you've been experiencing, and how you feel. Bye.